Hello, Ghosties. This is Pheno, and today we're back with another channel update kind of thing that I do every once in a while here on the channel. So for first off, I wanted to thank Disaster Dave, I wanted to thank Andre, and I wanted to thank Elsmere for your kind contributions over on Patreon. It really does mean a lot that you guys took the time to go over there and check that out. And not only that, but to also contribute going forward. So thank you so much for that. And with that note, let's move on into the actual update video. So for starters, not a lot has really been changing here on the channel. I know a few weeks ago that I talked about how I wanted to kick off maybe a new kind of series, something new. Haven't really had the time. Work has been like nonstop for the past couple weeks. I'm trying to kind of adapt to a new role, learn some cool new stuff, and just kind of take advantage of that situation. Honestly, with what had been going on at work, it was kind of like a kick to my morale and my motivation. Honestly, I've been incredibly depressed at work for a couple weeks since the announcement of some role shifts and other processes. It kind of took the steam out of like my sails, and I don't know, I kind of just shut down at work. Honestly, I'm trying to get back to normal and work through the situation there and get back to my usual routine. I don't want it to affect the channel, and so one of the things is it's harder for me to have a really shitty day at work and then come home and record, because it's like emotionally draining to deal with all the crap that I'm dealing with at work and then come home, and I don't want to put on like a happy face and record for you guys. I want to keep it genuine here. Yeah, I haven't been recording a lot throughout the week, which has led me to burst recording over the weekend, which I've been playing a lot of different games, so it really hasn't been that bad. Given me an opportunity to sit down. I've been able to get my 2-hour duelists going back out, which is going to continue being a thing for as long as I can make it continue being a thing. I did play some more Krav Maga, probably the last video of Krav Maga here on the channel for quite some time. The game is a lot of fun. I don't know. I feel like I'm being torn between way too many card games, and I feel like taking a step back, and in the end, I just had to pick one. That is Duelist. It is the card game that I'm going to pick. Minion Masters, I think, is enough of a spin where it's like a live action kind of card game where it's constantly flowing, so it's not as tactical as a game like Krav Maga. It doesn't have as much downtime, so I'm going to keep playing Minion Masters here on the channel as well, but Duelist will continue to be the main card game that I play here on the channel because the game is fantastic and it's fun, and I'm bad at it, but I'm getting good, and I'm going to continue getting good at it. On that note, we rebooted the Let's Look At series this week. It's great. I'm very excited to have it back and playing new games every once in a while again. We're going to kick it off with Soulforge. Game was great. I played it. Please look forward to the video. Again, Andre, thank you for the recommendation. It's something that I really need to force myself to keep doing and make sure that I'm going through Steam and finding new games and consistently trying to find games that interest me so that I can take a look at them. Historically, I've done Let's Look Ats, and they've actually kicked off into like full-fledged series here on the channel. Most of them being shorter series, but still, albeit a series. And in the end, that's great. Dead Cells is going to continue off and on. The game is a lot of fun. They're continuing to update it, and I have a lot of fun playing Dead Cells. It's one of those games that continues to be challenging no matter how many times I play it, so we're going to keep playing it. Monolith is over here on the channel. It wasn't doing very well. You guys didn't seem to care for it all that much. It was a lot of fun to play, but I feel like I can get the same kind of vibe out of Dead Cells that I was getting out of Monolith, and in the end, I've chosen to just stick with Dead Cells for the most part. Oxygen Not Included will also continue. Seeing how long we can go. We've already killed 3 people off, so we're gonna see if anybody else is gonna die. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Hyperlight Drifter is gonna continue until we beat it. The game is fantastic. I'm really happy that I've continued with it, and hopefully we'll make it to the end of the game. It's a lot of fun, and the game is really, really hard and really, really satisfying to accomplish a goal in that game. It's really fun. It's great. I understand why people enjoy like the really hard games like Dark Souls or Bloodborne. Just those really punishingly hard games. And yeah, it was great. It was nice to find something like that that was more my art style and more my play style than, say, Bloodborne or Dark Souls. So yeah, that was fun. We're going to keep playing that here on the channel. And yeah, we're just going to keep playing games and having fun and opening Pokemon cards. And I'm going to do that later this week. I've got a Flygon box I found at a local store. We're going to open this up later this week. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. I don't know, it's an older set. I'd never seen it. I like Flygon, so I was like, maybe I'm never going to get that to stay up there. So, Flygon's great. Pretty cool Pokemon in my opinion. And we're going to open the box up later this week, so stay tuned for that if you enjoy those. So, yeah, an update from our last video that we did. The walker's done. right there, and it's really cool. Probably one of the more fragile Legos that I've actually put together, considering that if it hits the ground, it's going to explode. But it's really cool. It's got like a Gatling gun on it. It was fun. It took me a lot longer to build it than I thought. Again, that comes down to it's just work has been really frantic, and I just haven't felt like sitting down and focusing on something that I wanted to do. I just wanted to come home and play Xenoblade and go to bed. And that's literally what I've been doing for 2 weeks. By the way, Xenoblade is fantastic. The game continues to get better, and I'm going to beat it here soon. Props to Dave, who did beat the game, but I'm going to beat it here soon. The game is spectacular. I highly recommend it to anybody who likes RPGs, who likes anime, who likes like fan servicey animes as well. The game's a lot of fun. It's a blast. Probably one of the best RPGs I played in recent memory, and it'll probably definitely be one of the first RPGs I've finished in recent memory, just because of how good it is. It's fantastic. Other than that, there's really not much changing in the near future here on the channel. Again, I want to thank you guys all for your continued support here on the channel. It really does mean the world that you guys continue to show up and watch your favorite series and even check out other series. I almost forgot about Slay the Spire. We're going to keep playing that as well. It's really cool that you guys continue to check it out. We're at 147 as of recording this video for subscribers here on the channel. I really, really want to start pushing that. If you guys know anybody who would be interested in the channel, or you guys even know anywhere great to throw the video, if you just want to throw the video somewhere or throw a video or something to help promote the channel, that's immensely helpful. And you guys have no idea how much that would mean to me. Just throwing my content out there. Again, thanks Dave for tossing me on your Twitch. It's just the support you guys show for the channel and for me and the content. It's great. And it's honestly what keeps me going. It's what lets me sit here I've now been sitting here for 6 hours recording content, and just having a good time and prepping for the week. It's great. It really is. So I don't want this video to be too long. I don't want it to be too crazy. But thank you guys so much for your continued support here on the channel. It really does mean the world to me. You ghosties are the best. You really are. And let's go get some more little ghosties to join the club. So thank you all very much for your continued support here on the channel. And yeah, that's it. And as always, till the next video. What a really, really weird ending. It was just a